Hey guys, just a quick reminder, what I'm doing here is creating a video showing you how to go about the process to begin to create your own item bank questions. I'm sorry, totally lost my train of thought there. That's really good. So you can see it is almost Christmas time. I'm super excited, so that's really important. Want to make sure you saw that. Okay, so first thing you need to do once you're signed in is come to the assessments area. That's going to give you all sorts of options, and kind of like I showed you, using, created, bookmark, updated, and then our item bank. So click into the item banks. So in my item banks, you can see some questions that I've been working on. Ones are grade 5, module 3, lesson 2, exit ticket, question 1. This is the coding I decided to use here based on what I saw. You don't have to. You can do whatever works for you guys, works best for you. That was super rude. Apologies. So I'm going to show you kind of what I was working out of. So here we go. Grade 5, Module 3, Lesson 2, Exit Ticket, question number 1. So this one kind of threw me for a little bit of a loop, and I thought, what better way than to show you real life and not an easy one, right? So show an expression on a number line and then solve. Show each expression. So what I decided to do is I turned this problem here into 2 questions. First, I'm going to show all of these fractions, which I just realized, and I apologize, I screwed them up. You guys can fix this. You're much more intelligent people than me, and you can knock this out super easy. But showing them on a number line, the expressions, was my first question. And then my second question would be to solve this expression, this number sentence, and then this one separate. So kind of turning one question into 3. So a little extra work there, but that's my thought process. Like I said, you guys will probably come up with a much smoother way. So what I did here, I'll show you the whole steps to create it, but you can see I had a number line image, so I went ahead and I placed 3 different boxes. The students would then drag these to where they fall. That's a half, okay, 6 over 3 and 2 over 2. How did I do? Nope, I was wrong, because number 1 is a half, number 2 was 2 over 2, and the actual third question, or the third part of this one, is 6 over 3. So you can see I kind of screwed that up a bit. So that was the first question that I created, and then the second question was, I don't know why I have 3. The second question, I took a little screenshot, it says solve the equation, and so I would come in here, and I would go 7 over 5, and that would be my correct answer, and I win, okay? So how did I go about creating these problems? First step, I come over to add item. I click this orange button, and I'm going to use my coding system. So I'm going to say grade 5, module, I forgot already, 3, okay, 3, lesson 2, exit ticket, question 1. Multiple choice, essay, short text. Well, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this short text one, and then I'll show you the number line, the way I did it. I did not actually use a number line. I did a label image with drag and drop. The number line doesn't do fractions. It only does whole numbers. It's not going to work for me. Okay? So we're going to go short text as the answer. Subject, math. Kansas. Grade. And then the standard. So that was 5 and F1 as the standard I'm assessing here. It's important to make sure we link a standard. You can see it's required. Is my suggestion to only link 1 per question. Then otherwise it kind of muddies the water. What is the thing I'm really assessing here from this question? What did I forget? This title is already taken. Oh, that's right, because I already created this. So we'll call it question 4. And then, sweet goodness. Okay. Kansas, 5th grade. And then F1. Let's try standard is. I don't know how I screwed that up, guys, but something happened there. So we're in it, we're ready to go. Okay, so I can pose a question. This one would be like my adding the fractions, right? And so I use my snipping tool, come back over here. You guys know how to do that. I'm not going to show you. So here's my 6 over 3 plus 2 over 3. So what I say, that was the verbiage, I want to use the right one. I'm just going to say solve the equation. Now I need to come up here to my little image button. You can see there's all sorts of options. I like to keep things super easy. I'm going to upload the image and my screenshot. This is where mine's saved to. And click save, and now it went ahead and inserted my image here. You can drag it to make it larger if you like. Help with different views. Okay, so when we were talking earlier, we talked about like exact matches or any text containing. So you could do the exact match. In this situation, we're going to have 8 over 3. Now, if it was Tommy had so many loaves of bread, he ate 2, how many, and he has 3 left, what's the answer? We talked about that one, right? So 5 would have been an option. Another alternate answer could have been like 5. What I was talking about? Fish? No, bread. Okay. But you get the idea. You can do multiple correct answers that are exact. But for this one, we only have one answer, and that is 8 over 3. And then I can publish or save it as a draft. Once you publish it, I don't think you can go back and change it. It's kind of what it was telling me here for a second. Once an item is published, it can no longer be edited. So I'm just kind of waiting to see. Maybe I wait and come back or send a screenshot or however else, share it with my PLC to make sure everything looks good, and then we're good to move forward there. So that's how you create just one of those short text ones. And then the number line, I'm already at 7.5 minutes, so I'm going to do super fast. Number line question. And like I said, I did label image with drag and drop. This is math again, math. This is 5th grade. Let's see why I did not want to use that standard already. I don't know. That didn't like me earlier. So then maybe I go and I search for a number line. Let's do fraction. You guys may have one. We'll say a blank fraction number line. And not many of these are blank. Okay, so maybe I choose this one here. Again, I can take a screenshot of this if I want. This is like horrible image quality, so please don't judge me here. But I go back, and here it's a little bit different with the drag and drop. You have to put the image into this image preview. So I'm going to click edit, map of the world, go ahead and delete that, and upload this last screenshot. And that looks great. I'm going to save it. And what I'm going to do is say place the show each expression. There we go. Show each expression on the number line. And I come down here. I then have the option to resize my different placements. So maybe here I place my 1 over 2, and then I'm going to put 6 over 3, and I'm going to put them at the same height, that way nothing stands out. They're a little different size, but that's okay, we'll survive. And maybe this is my 2 over 2. And fun, maybe we do 9 over 3. Okay. So now you can see up here what my students would see. in here, I need to give them 4 choices because I've got 4 fractions. So let's say, what was the first one? 9 over 3. We said 1 over 2, 2 over 2, 4 over 2. Then I keep scrolling down to set the correct answers. I then have to place these where they are accurately placed. Then I can, once again, save as a draft or publish. I'm going to have to save this as a draft. And then you can see what my students will see. You can kind of practice it. 2, 3, and this one is 4. Okay? And I can double check my answers, and then I'm ready to go. Now, once these have been published, let me show you that side of things, how to use this. So I'm going to publish this one. Publish button. Okay, it's published. So now I'm going to go back to my assessments. Add an assessment. Math. And this math. 5th grade. RF1. Source, Ryan's assessment. That was NF1. That's why I can't find it. Okay, so now it shows up. Grade 5, Module 3, Lesson 2, Exit Ticket, Question 1. I can click on it to double check that it looks right. Beautiful. I'm going to add that to my assessment. Mastery, I screwed up on the points. Okay, so don't get me. We'll call Mastery 1, then Mastery 0, create assessment. Screw up, I need to change it. Okay. This is going to be Exit Ticket, Lesson 2. You're kind of rolling with me through the mistakes here, right? So I add this. This is Exit Ticket, Lesson 2. Now if I had all of them published, I could add all of my Exit Ticket questions, and then when they came in, they would just, the students would just have to get just this Exit Ticket sent to them, or get the code to then access the Exit Ticket. So hopefully that helps. To make a little more sense on how that works, this is a lot of information really fast, and I did it in my first take, so there's probably ample awkward pauses and everything else. So please let me know if I can help with anything else, and this should hopefully help to get your exit tickets in there super easy.